Well, howdy there, friends. Today, we're embarking on a remarkable journey to catch a glimpse of how the cast members from Boyz and the Hood have changed over the years. We'll be revealing their true identities and ages, and you're in for a real treat as we compare their youthful days on the show to the present year of 2024. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Y'all ready for this ride? Let's get this journey rolling. 1. Laurence Fishburne as Furious Styles. Laurence Fishburne took on the role of Jason Furious Styles Jr., Trey's father, imparting lessons about the value of hard work. Following his performance in Boyz and the Hood, Laurence Fishburne has built a remarkable and highly praised career. He earned a Tony Award in 1992 for his contribution to 2 Trains Running and an Emmy for his role in Tribeca. He later secured 2 more Emmys, one as an executive producer for the acclaimed TV movie Miss Evers' Boys in 1997, and another for his acting in Kibi's Free Ray Sean in 2020. In 1994, the actor received an Oscar nomination for Best Actor for his outstanding portrayal of Ike Turner in What's Love Got to Do with It? Laurence continued to make his mark in the industry with a role in The Matrix and reprised it in the next 2 sequels. He also ventured into superhero films, taking on the role of Perry White in 2013's Man of Steel and 2016's Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. Reuniting with Matrix co-star Keanu Reeves, Laurence appeared in 2017's John Wick, Chapter 2, and 2019's John Wick, Chapter 3, Parabellum. Looking ahead, he is set to feature in 2022's John Wick, Chapter 4, and The School for Good and Evil. Laurence has experienced 2 marriages, sharing children Langston and Montana with first wife, Hajna, Omos, and welcoming daughter Delilah with actress Gina Torres during their marriage from 2002 to 2017. 2. Ice Cube as Doughboy. Ice Cube penned NWA's breakthrough single in 1987, titled Boyz and the Hood. By 1991, his individual album, AmeriKKKA's Most Wanted, propelled him into stardom. Consequently, he was a logical selection for the role of Trey's close companion, the firearm-wielding Doughboy. Despite it being Cube's inaugural film portrayal, his compelling performance marked the inception of a prolonged and prosperous acting journey. Cube proceeded to co-create and feature in films like Friday, 1995, Anaconda, 1997, Barbershop, 2002, among others, all the while sustaining his rap career. The 2010s proved to be a favorable period for Cube as he assumed the role of Captain Dixon in the 2012 film adaptation of 21 Jump Street, followed by an appearance in 2014's Ride Along. Additionally, he ventured into directing and producing, contributing to films such as 1998's The Players Club, the Friday series 2014's Ride Along, the Barbershop series, and more. Cube extended his influence beyond the cinematic realm by launching Big 3, a 3-on-3 basketball league. When not immersed in acting or overseeing Big 3, Cube maintains an active presence as a touring rapper. 3. Cuba Gooding Jr. as Trey Styles. Cuba Gooding Jr. portrayed Jason Trey Styles. 3rd, a young man navigating life in a challenging South Central Los Angeles neighborhood. Boyz and the Hood marked Cuba Gooding Jr.'s inaugural significant role, followed by supporting characters in A Few Good Men and Outbreak. His most iconic role to date materialized in the 1996 film Jerry Maguire, where his portrayal of a compassionate NFL player earned him an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. Cuba has since featured in films such as Good as It Gets, 1997, Pearl Harbor, 2001, and Snow Dogs, 2002. Additionally, he ventured into television, notably portraying O.J. Simpson in FX's The People vs. O.J. Simpson American Crime Story in 2016, securing an Emmy nomination and headlining American Horror Story Roanoke the same year. His more recent appearance includes the 2020 film Life in a Year. Formerly married to Sarah Kapfer from 1994 to 2017, Cuba is a father of 3. In recent years, he has faced legal challenges, with at least 30 women accusing him of inappropriate touching or sexual misconduct, including one allegation of rape. He is criminally charged with multiple misdemeanor counts of sexual abuse and forcible touching, all of which his attorney has refuted. 4. Morris Chestnut as Ricky Baker. In Boyz n the Hood, Morris Chestnut takes on the role of Doughboy's brother, aspiring football player Ricky Baker, whose tragic fate highlights the challenges of life in South Central. Fortunately, Chestnut's own journey has seen much brighter outcomes. The actor progressed to secure roles in films such as 1991's The Last Boy Scout and Higher Learning. His trajectory continued with significant roles in larger productions like 1995's Under Siege 2, Dark Territory, 1997's G.I. Jane, 2001's The Brothers, 2004's Breaking All the Rules, and 2004's Anacondas, The Hunt for the Blood Orchid. Notably, the latter is a sequel to Anaconda, featuring Chestnut's fellow Boyz co-star, Ice Cube. Chestnut has also graced the small screen, contributing to TV shows like Rosewood, The Enemy Within, V, and The Resident. His lead role on Fox's Our Kind of People garnered Chestnut a memorable moment of viral recognition in 2021. A photo capturing him and co-star Lance Gross in sharp tuxedos became a social media sensation. 5. Angela Bassett as Reva Stiles. Trey's mother, Reva Devereaux, is portrayed by the remarkable Angela Bassett, an actress of such distinction that she requires minimal introduction. Following Boyz, Bassett graced the screen with iconic films like 1995's Strange Days, 1995's Waiting to Exhale, and 1998's How Stella Got Her Groove Back. Displaying her versatility, she showcased her talent on television in series such as ER and American Horror Story. Much like Laurence Fishburne, she joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, playing the role of Ramonda, the Queen Mother of Wakanda and the mother of T'Challa and Shuri, in 2018's Black Panther. In recent times, Bassett has been deeply involved in her role as an executive producer for Fox's 911, where she also takes on the character of Athena Grant Nash. Alongside her husband, Courtney B. Vance, they are involved in the production of the Smithsonian Channel's 1,000 Years of Slavery docu-series via Deadline. Beyond her memorable performances, Bassett is a dedicated advocate for children's causes and serves as a passionate UNICEF ambassador. In 2020, Yale University, her alma mater, honored Bassett with an award, recognizing her for inspiring an entire generation of Yale students to break down barriers and follow their dreams. 6. Lexi Bigam as Mad Dog. Lexi Bigam portrayed the character of Mad Dog in the movie. Born on August 4, 1968, in Illinois, USA, Bigam was a talented actor whose impact on Hollywood remains enduring despite his brief career. He featured in several independent films and television series, showcasing his acting prowess to a broad audience. One of Bigam's most memorable roles was as Chicago in the 1992 film South Central. His remarkable performances extended to movies such as Dave, 1993, C7N, 1995, and Drop Zone, 1994. Sadly, Lexi Bigam's life was tragically cut short at the age of 27 when he passed away on December 17, 1995, in Los Angeles, California. Beyond being a gifted actor, Bigam exhibited remarkable drive, dedicating all his energy to perfecting his craft. He featured in numerous independent films and television series, making a significant impact in the industry and gaining recognition for his roles in films like South Central, Boyz n the Hood, and even the popular TV show Seinfeld. 7. Tyra Ferrell as Brenda Baker. Tyra Ferrell portrays Brenda Baker, the mother of Doughboy and Ricky. Ferrell had a decade-long acting career before becoming part of Boyz n the Hood. Following the film's success, she continued to progress and achieve notable milestones. Notably, Ferrell featured in the 1992 film White Men Can't Jump, and reunited with most of the Boyz cast in Poetic Justice. In the years post Boyz and the Hood, television became a significant avenue of success for Ferrell. She took on roles in series such as The Cape and The Corner, and made appearances on ER and Empire, among other productions. Her presence reached Netflix in 2020 with her role in A New York Christmas Wedding. Beyond the screen, Ferrell has demonstrated her willingness to engage in politics, particularly in the local politics of her hometown, Tallahassee. In 2015, she utilized her talents to support Roseanne Wood's candidacy for a seat on the Leon County School Board. Actor 8. Baha Jackson as Doughboy, age 10. At the age of 10, the young doughboy may not resemble his adult self, but his vibrant personality still shines through, displaying fearlessness. Baha Jackson takes on the role of the juvenile doughboy, and while this wasn't his final acting stint, it came quite close. Jackson subsequently took on minor roles in just 3 films: Three Ninjas, 1992, Poetic Justice, 1993, and Mr. Jones, 1993. What led to the conclusion of Baha Jackson's Hollywood career in 1993? Surprisingly, he opted to pursue an entirely different passion. Jackson has become a successful chef, going by the name, drumroll, please, Chef Dole. Not only is Jackson a culinary expert, but he's also a devoted family man with a deep affection for his 3 daughters. His Instagram vividly documents his life away from the glitz of Hollywood, but a word of caution: browsing through it on an empty stomach might not be the best idea. The photos showcase Jackson's culinary creations, ranging from pork tenderloin with orange cilantro relish to jerk chicken, guaranteed to tantalize your taste buds. 9. John Cothran as Louis Crump. John Cothran takes on a brief yet crucial role in Boyz and the Hood as Louis Crump, the college recruiter determined to enroll Ricky. His amusing reaction to the kids on the stoop leaves a lasting impression. Since then, Cothran has made appearances in various series, including Star Trek: The Next Generation, Star Trek: Deep Space Nine, Reasonable Doubts, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Eastbound and Down, and Murder in the First. Expanding beyond television, Cothran boasts an extensive filmography with notable credits such as Poetic Justice and the 2006 film Black Snake Moan, along with his voice work in the 2011 animated film Rango. In more recent times, Cothran has been featured in series like the scripted audio drama Bronzeville and 911. Interestingly, both productions reunite him with fellow Boyz and the Hood cast members. Laurence Fishburne takes on the roles of director, executive producer, and star in Bronzeville, while Angela Bassett assumes the lead role and serves as an executive producer on 911. 10. Regina King as Shalika. Regina King, a powerhouse in the present, had yet to reach stardom when she portrayed Shalika in Boyz and the Hood. At that time, King was relatively unfamiliar, with only one credit to her name, a leading role on NBC's 2 on 27. Following the impact of Boyz, her career gained momentum, although not to the extent seen in recent years. King starred in the 1993 film Poetic Justice and reunited with her Boyz co-stars in Friday, Higher Learning, and Jerry Maguire. In the 2000s, King's career experienced a meteoric rise. Leading roles on 24, The Boondocks, Southland, and American Crime propelled her to stardom. Her acclaim as one of today's most celebrated actors was solidified by her starring role as Angela Abar, aka Sister Night, in HBO's acclaimed 2019 miniseries, Watchmen. Additionally, her portrayal of Sharon Rivers in the 2018 film If Beale Street Could Talk earned King an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. A seasoned TV director, King marked her feature film directorial debut with 2020's One Night in Miami. 3 decades after the release of Boyz and the Hood, King continues her upward trajectory in the industry. 11. Nia Long as Brandy. Nia Long takes on the role of Brandy, an ambitious individual aspiring to escape from Crenshaw. Long later found herself in prominent roles in films like Friday, Big Mama's House, 2000, and its 2006 sequel, Big Mama's House 2, and Keanu, 2016. Long's success extended to television, where she secured significant roles in series such as Third Watch, House of Lies, and NCIS, Los Angeles. The latter part of the 2010s kept Long remarkably busy, with noteworthy credits in series like Empire and Dear White People. In 2020, she collaborated with Boyz n the Hood co-star Cuba Gooding Jr. in Life in a Year. With that film and a role in the talked-about 2022 Netflix movie Plus Minus via Variety, the 2020s are proving to be a dynamic decade for Long. Off-screen, Long has utilized her fame to effect positive change in lives. In 2021, she initiated a campaign with the WNBA's New York Liberty via NY Daily News to assist NYC youth in coping with the mental challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic. Reflecting on her role as a mother, Long emphasized, "As a mother of a college student and an elementary student, I've seen the effects of the isolation of the pandemic. My biggest concern for my own children was their mental wellness. We talk about mental health and mental wellness, and what can we do as parents to support our children through this?" 12. Dedrick D. Gobert as Dookie. Gobert marked his cinematic debut in John Singleton's 1991 film, Boyz n the Hood. In the movie, he took on the character of Dookie, a friend of Darren Doughboy Baker. He continued with supporting roles in two other films directed by Singleton, Poetic Justice, 1993, and Higher Learning, 1995, the latter released posthumously. Tragedy struck on November 19, 1994, when Gobert was fatally shot during an altercation with several gang members in Mira Loma, California. The shooting transpired shortly after Gobert engaged in an illegal drag race in Mira Loma. At just 22 years old, Gobert lost his life. His friend, 19-year-old Ignacio Hernandez, who participated in the race, also succumbed to fatal gunfire while attempting to shield Gobert in the fight. Gobert's girlfriend, Jenny Hyon, survived but sustained a gunshot wound to the right side of her neck. Although the bullet was later removed, it damaged her spinal cord, leaving her paralyzed from the neck down. On December 12, 1994, authorities apprehended 22-year-old Sonny Enraza based on information provided by a witness at the scene of the shooting. Enraza, a Philippine national residing in the United States for 8 years, belonged to the Acro Boys Crazy ABC gang, an affiliate of the Bloods. In March 2019, Governor Gavin Newsom issued a comprehensive order placing an executive moratorium on California's death penalty, resulting in a reprieve for the 737 individuals on death row. Sonny Enraza is one of the incarcerated individuals affected by this decision. 13. Nicole Brown as Brandy, age 10. Nicole Brown makes a brief appearance as young Brandy. She later ventured into acting in a few other projects, including Kids Incorporated. However, Brown took a different path, transitioning to a career in production. Brown began accumulating credits as a co-producer on 2008's Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay and Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. Subsequently, she amassed numerous producing credits, including 2009's Whip It, 2011's 50-50, 2011's A Very Harold and Kumar Christmas, 2013's This Is the End, and 2013's Las Vegas. In 2020, Brown assumed the role of president at TriStar Pictures. Her roster of projects is extensive, diverse, and impressive, encompassing the Whitney Houston biopic I Wanna Dance with Somebody, The Woman King, featuring Viola Davis, and an adaptation of the blockbuster musical Matilda. Brown is also a board member of Women in Film. Reflecting on her journey in 2021, Brown told Essence that she's thoroughly enjoying discovering the movies that can change, disrupt, and be influential in culture. The young girl in Boyz n the Hood has evolved into an influential figure in Hollywood, contributing to the richness of the film industry. Before we wrap up, we want to express our heartfelt gratitude to the cast and crew of Boyz n the Hood for creating a film that continues to resonate with audiences worldwide. The impact of this cinematic masterpiece goes beyond the screen, touching hearts and sparking important conversations. This has been Boyz n the Hood, 1991, Cast Then and Now. Until next time, take care, stay nostalgic, and keep those reels rolling.